Hi, good afternoon. It's Simon at Vans Today in Worcester. I'm going to give you a quick video walk around of this 2018 on an 18 plate. It's a Renault Trafic 1.6 DCI. It is the business model. It is in the L1 short wheelbase, H1 low roof. And it's in good all-round condition. This is a one keeper from new vehicle. It's covered 59,000 warranted miles. Good specification on the van as well. Let's get a good idea now of what she's like. So, to buy one of those Rhino racks new, you're looking at best part 500 quid plus VAT, plus your pipe tube, there's another 100 quid. So, five or 600 quid's worth of kit sat up there on the roof, isn't it? Really handy bit of equipment to have. Every door on the back, as you can see, has the security locks. So your rear doors and your sliding doors, they are 160 quid plus the VAT each fitted. So again, it saved you a bit of money. And then the back of the van's got some lovely racking in it, which I'll show you shortly as well. So, starting with your windscreen. The windscreen is in good condition with no major stone chipping, damage, cracks or anything along those kind of lines. The bonnet is also in good condition. They haven't really got a reputation for chipping up much, these things. And as you can see on this one, the bonnet is in lovely condition. Your front grills and the front of the front bumper also in good order. Passenger side headlamp unit, that's in good order with no damage. Passenger side front bumper corner, there is just a little bit of damage here, okay? It has actually pushed it in slightly there. So I think with a hot air gun and a kettle, we'll pop that back out and you've just got a little bit of sort of damage on the black bit. Now if we look down the side profile of the van from this angle, hopefully you can see there are no, in fact there's no major dings or dents to point out to you, but there really is nothing particularly to point out to you. It's in great order. Driver's side headlamp unit, that's also in good order. Driver's side front bumper corner, again, that's in good order. You know, minor hedge rashy scuff, but nothing major. And then just looking down the driver's side profile of the van from this angle, again, there are no dents or dings to point out to you. Really straight, tidy condition. We do it panel by panel. So here's your front wing, driver's side front wing, all in good order. Your side repeater is where it should be. Your factory steel wheel, factory hubcap, you've got a Bridgestone tyre on the front there. That tyre is okay, I think. I'll tell you where we are with tyres. Anything less than anything less than 3 millimeters we replace, legal limit being 1.6 millimeters. Mirror unit, driver's side, that's in good order, as are the mirrors. Your driver's side door glass, that's all good as well. Just have a look at your alignment on your doors. Okay, so all of the everything aligns as you would expect it to. Driver's side door handle, etc. is all good. Just having a look at your door edges as we bring the video down. There's no excessive damage, chipping or anything along those kind of lines. It's all pretty good. Getting down low, looking at the sills, so the sills are in good order as well. We have a little bit of scuffing here just on the black plastic bit, but to be quite frank with you, it's not very yeah, it doesn't really show up. Look at it from this angle, you can't really see it, can you? Mid quarter, driver's side, all in good order. Rear quarter, driver's side, again, all in good order. Driver's side steel wheel, factory steel, factory hubcap. We have a Bridgestone tyre on there. Just quickly show you the arches. As you can see, the arches are nicely cleaned and dressed. Your tyre has good tyre tread depth on there as well. For being really fussy, there's some really light scuffing there on the plastic, but nothing major. And again, driver's side and rear bumper corner, all looking pretty good. Your plastics on this side as we go down, rear light units all looking good, door hinges are good, rear brake light, fog light and reverse light all good, and then looking down the side profile of the van, that's all looking good as well. Back end of the vehicle, obviously, as you can see, rear barn doors, you've got a high level brake light, you've got that additional security locking, and you've got factory reverse parking sensors. So there's your security locks, there's your high level brake light, Have a look at your alignment of your doors. Those are all aligning nicely with no significant damage. There is just a little bit, so this is really common here. So when you close the doors and you don't close them in the correct fashion, the hinge on the other side hits this, always dents it. Like practically every Trafic we ever see, Vivaro, they're all the same. Rear bumper, it's just been caught slightly there, okay? So what we're gonna do, we haven't done it yet, we're gonna get that bumper off. We're just gonna sort that bit out, a bit of it out. It's just slightly caught the door. So we will get that sorted out on it for you as well. But opening up the back of the van, now as you can see, you've got additional LED lighting in the roof. You've got some pretty handy racking. That racking has a lot of these storage tubs. So probably ideal electrician sort of type thing, isn't it really? Fire extinguisher, van vault, sliding van vault, pretty handy bit of kit. So it's not unlocked at the moment, but this will slide out. Obviously you can fit all your tools in there, just additional security, isn't it? More storage up there, nice handy shelving, isn't it? Inside of the rear doors, whilst they are marked, they're not battered, obliterated. They're pretty good order, to be quite frank with you. So obviously Rhino pipe tube, Rhino rack, looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, all looking good. Plastics on the corner here, all looking good. Light units all good. You know, if you're being really fussy, we've got a little mark here, little mark here. Bumper corners are all good. We have a factory steel, factory hubcap and a Bridgestone tyre on this side. And that tyre has plenty of tyre tread depth. Sliding door rail, that's all in good order. Your upper quarter here, all good. Lower quarter, that's all looking good. Have a look at your arches, again, nicely cleaned. Oh, he's left a little bit of mud up there, look, but dressed nicely. And then sliding door. Sliding door is in good order, again with the additional security lock. Get down low, look at your sills. The sills are in good order. Protective rubber strips down the side, plastic strips down the side, those are all good. Sliding door handle's good. If we open this up here, obviously your sliding door comes back and holds nicely, and then your door shuts. A really nice, clean, tidy condition. Your entry sills on this side, clean and tidy. So we've got quite a nice, almost, so this is a removable section here if you don't want it, but then if you do want it, you've got kind of quite a nice little storage area there as well. Obviously ply lined, factory bulkhead, and you've got that additional LED lighting in the back as well. So really nice and tidy, isn't it? Passenger door glass is all good. The passenger wing mirror unit just has a slight crack in the casing. The unit itself is nice and secure. A little bit of a crack in the casing there. If we've got a spare one, we'll bang it on. If we haven't, we won't. You know, some of them you can get them, they're like £8 or something like that. Yeah, speak to us, we'll see what we can sort. Passenger door, all looking pretty good. Door handle and lock, all good. And then passenger front wing, side repeater, all okay. Again, factory steel wheel, factory hubcap, slight scuffing on the hubcap, and the tyre itself is there. Front tyres, I don't know, we'll measure up the front tyres, see how we get on. I'm not convinced as to where they are, but that is because I should carry a tyre tread gauge when I'm doing the videos, really, shouldn't I? Door card in the front, could probably do with another quick clean. Inside, again, could do with probably another quick clean. The door shuts, they are clean and tidy, as are your entry sills and plastics, those are all good. Here's your fuel filler with your AdBlue filler in there, because obviously this is a Euro 6 emission zone compliant vehicle. Flooring has had genuine Renault Trafic rubber mats on throughout, since new. Glove box is all good. Handbooks, dashboard fascia, vents all good. and headlining inside, all looking clean and tidy. Your factory bulkhead, as we've mentioned, and then your passenger seats trim is clean and tidy, no excessive wear or tear, no dodgy smells. Let's have a quick look under the bonnet. Bonnet pull, obviously, as you can see, is just on the left hand side of the dash, and then if I can find the bonnet stay, so that little handle there, so that's just to the right of your badge. That opens up your bonnet, and then having a look under your bonnet, it's very clean and tidy underneath here as well. Airbox, windscreen wash, coolant, brake and power steering fluid, battery, fuse box. Don't worry about this little, this is just the engine dressing from the Valeter, okay? So we will have done an engine wash on it, and then we spray this creamy stuff on it that makes it look all shiny for you. So don't worry about that little bit, that will just naturally disappear. But as you can see, tidy and clean under there, isn't it? Coolant is just down there. There's the coolant, there's no contamination in it. It's the correct colour coolant for Renault, so everything's looking pretty good from that point of view. Door card this side, again we've just got some literature in there for the van, but door cards clean and tidy. We have electric windows, electric mirrors. Again, the door shuts are all very presentable. Entry points, painted sills, plastic stuff. Floor matting, yeah, as I say, factory floor mats as you would expect. And then pedal rubbers, all good, and seat trim, all nice and tidy. You know, even this part here, which is quite often the part that gets worn out, is really good condition as well. We have like a driver monitoring system on there. You know, we can take that off if you don't need it. We've got dashboard illumination, headlamp levelers, electronic stability program, dash vents, cup holders. We have controls for your Bluetooth phone on here, your volume controls, etc. Look at your steering wheel. The steering wheel is in nice condition. It's still got most of the factory texture still left on there. And obviously you've got the horn in the steering wheel. We have cruise control and voice control buttons as a multi-function on the steering wheel as well. And getting inside, 59,630 miles. If I fire her up, it goes through a systems check on it. The clear part of the thing needs wiping over with a cloth, doesn't it, really? Obviously missed that one out, but yeah. We have cruise control and speed limiter, as I've already mentioned. It does have stop-start technology on it. We have a USB power over there. We have factory sat-nav unit here. It's got Bluetooth telephone and Bluetooth music. It also has reverse parking sensors. It does have a reverse parking bleeper thing as well. Again, that could come off it if you didn't need it. And then your 6-speed manual gearbox, hazard warning lights, central locking, cup holders, 12-volt power. Looking in between your seats, pretty clean and tidy. And there we go. So, this van, there are 60 to 70 photos online on our website, which is vanstoday.com. We are Vans Today Worcester, based in the centre of the country, offering you nationwide delivery, part exchange and finance. Feel free to call us on 01905 672 080 or email us sales@vanstoday.com. Now, if you're worried about who you're buying off, check out our reviews online. We have reviews, most importantly, I think, Google. We've got reviews on Facebook. We've got reviews on our own website. We're also on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, all of that malarkey. There we go. If we can be of any further help, feel free to give us a shout. There's probably about 15 minutes of your life you're never going to get back by watching this video. But a lot of our customers will watch the video, purchase the vehicle, and either come and collect or have it delivered to them. That's why we are so honest with the condition of stuff. There we go. Thanks for looking and have a good weekend. Cheers.